This is a video on mathematics for the students of class 9 and we are discussing circles. This is sixth part of the video. Let us look into the first question that we have today. This is your question number 18b. In the figure, O is the center of a circle. If AB and AC are chords of circle such that AB is equal to BC and OP is perpendicular to AB, OQ is perpendicular to AC, we need to prove that PB is equal to QC. So we need to prove that this line PB is equal to the line QC. Now if you see the triangle here, we need to prove that whether the triangles are equal, and we need to prove that the different sides are equal, and with that we can prove that these two chords, that is PB and QC, are also equal to each other. So if I am taking first, that is your triangle AOM, you see angle M is 90 degree and point M is bisecting AB. That means half of AB will be your AM. Similarly, if you see AC, half of AC will be your AN or NC, because these are the midpoints of the two sides, that is your AC and AB. That means point M and point N are equal in length. So therefore, since AB is equal to AC, we can say that NC will be equal to NB. That means this line NC and NB should be equal in length. Now similarly, we can say that your chord AB and AC will be equal because the distance between them are equal, and since the length of the chords are same, therefore we can say the distance between them are also same, because if you see AB and AC are the two chords of the circle, and if their length is same, that means the distance between them will also be same, that is ON will be equal to OM. Right, so if this distance is also equal, because the chords are equal, the length of the chords are same, so the distance between the chords will also be same. Therefore the radius of the circle, that is your OQ and OP, will also be equal because they are the radius of the same circle. So we can say that MP is equal to NQ, and since the radius of the circles are same, so it has to be same, so we know that MP will be equal to your NQ. And then we can compare triangle QNC and triangle MPB. Comparing the triangles, we know that QN is equal to MP and NC is equal to PB. Sorry, NC is equal to MB here. So using the theorem, we can find out Pythagoras theorem. We can say that QC is equal to Cn square plus Qn square. So MP is equal to NQ and MB is equal to NC. We have already proved, and since they are bisecting the chord AC here, so N is 90 degrees. Similarly, M is bisecting the line AB, the chord AB, so M is also 90 degrees. So by side angle side axiom, we can say that the two triangles, that is QNC and PMB, are congruent to each other, and since PB and QC are the corresponding parts of the congruent triangles, therefore their lengths are also equal. Next question, 19a. In the figure given below, a line L intersects two concentric circles. When you have two circles together with a common center, are referred to as concentric circles. At point A, B, C and D, we have to prove that AB is equal to CD. So we know that BN, because N is the midpoint of the line BC, so BN is equal to NC, and therefore ON is perpendicular on the line on the chord BC and also AD here. So AN will be equal to ND. On subtracting both the equations, we get AN minus BN will be equal to ND minus NC, which is equal to AB and CD. Therefore, the equation that they are asked us to prove is proved. Next is your 19b. In the figure given below, chords AB and CD of a circle with center O intersect at E. If OE bisects angle AED, we have to prove that AB is equal to CD. So we know that OM is perpendicular to AB here. If I take this point M, which is the midpoint of the line AB, so AM is equal to MB here. So OM is perpendicular on the line AB. Similarly, N is perpendicular on the chord CD. So we know that here that your line OB is common. So OEN is equal to OEN because it is already given to us that both the angles are equal. So OEM will be equal to OEN, and therefore OME is congruent to triangle ONE. On comparing the two triangles, we get this if we are taking OME and ONE. So OEM is equal to OEN is already given to us, and OE is the common line. So we can say that the two triangles are congruent to each other with your angle side-side axiom. Similarly, OM is equal to ON if the chords are equidistant from the center. The length of the chords are also equal. So if the distance between the chords are equal, therefore the length of the chords are also equal. Therefore we can say that AB is equal to CD. Next question is question number 20. In the figure, AD is the diameter of a circle which is centered at O, and AB is parallel to CD. We have to prove that AB is equal to CD. Now if we take two triangles, that is your AQO and DPO, we know that OA is equal to OD, and angle DOP and angle AOQ is equal to each other because they are vertically opposite angles. Similarly, OQA is equal to OPB because they are alternate angles. So that is equal, and both of them are 90 degrees each. So by angle side axiom, we can say that these two triangles are congruent to each other. Therefore, OP is equal to OQ. By as these two triangles are congruent, so the corresponding parts of these triangles will also be equal. Therefore, AQ becomes equal to PD, and similarly CD will become equal to AB. So we can say that AB is equal to CD. Therefore, the equation is proved. So this is all we have from the video today. Thank you.